Alright,
Stand by.
no deflex, and then we'll go.
Sure. Alright, here we go. Stream's hot, I'm good.
Bear's coming on, meet in Discord.
Engine fire left. Engine fire left.
Stay by the ladders.
Engine
Ladders.
fire
Up. 1,
right.
2,
Engine fire
3,
right.
4, 5,
APU fire.
6.
APU
Staying by
fire.
the canopies. Canopies down now.
You're muting, we can just stay in here, right?
If you want, you can actually pull me up, Dread. Pull us up to 8. Apologize that the stream has a sound of wind over my mic. Let's just say I need a fan if I'm gonna put this face brace on to fly a computer
Yeah,
game.
sorry, I can't pull you.
I'll handle it once I got both ends online.
Roll left. Roll left. Flight controls. Flight controls.
So let's pick one.
Oh,
You got me okay in here, Dread?
Yeah, how about me?
boss 18, get up to. Cat. Casey.
Flex.
Hello. Boss, go in the spring.
You got me okay?
Gotcha. Oh, feels like a GA flight. Can you hear me? Yep. Can I hear you? Yep. Don't wait for the FCS to neutralize there. Alright. Zeros. One down. Flaps half. Should probably turn the APU off. How was your trip yesterday?
It was fun.
Do a little gambling?
No, we stayed at the airport.
Ah.
Takeoff checks. Cat. Casey. Pressure.
Flex.
That's all. Check. Respect pressure on. Check out ignore Matty S 234. Check out 10% 294 for corrected. Set up elevation of 0 feet. Check your bear warning 0. Check FCS 1232 down. Check field. Check C-arm. Lights up. Cat. Tuesday. Pressure.
Flex.
Nozzle. Check your smoke pressure out. Smoke on. Smoke off. Mouse clear taxi line up plate runway 15. Thank you, Mo. Clear taxi line up point. Runway 15.
Alright, alignment's good. Switching to IFA. Go down to 5 on the scale. Get the show page up, and I think this bird is ready to go, Dread.
Sounds good.
Got to turn my volume up all the way. There it is. So do you want me to just kind of like walk you through? I mean, I'll also have this up on stream on YouTube, so you can go back and rewatch it from what I'm literally doing, like in my HUD and whatnot.
Come
Can you hear my voice on the stream right now?
Oh, you're watching the stream right now?
No, I'm just saying we're not going to hear my voice in the stream, are we?
Yeah, we will. It's all. I have it set to just my headset audio.
Lame.
Sorry. I need to reinstall voice meter to do all that fun stuff. I'm not going to spoil it too much for you, but I had a birthday request on the sneak pass from our number 2 guy, Mr. Deuce, and that's all I'm going to say. looks good. Here we go. Power's coming up.
Boss coming, wing.
Yeah.
Coming up, 3-2 on the right wing.
Boss 73%, reference to 25 knots. Boss at 294 is your feet.
Got 294 feet, right up.
He said 294 feet right out.
I said 294 feet out.
Flex set 294 0 feet right out.
I'll set 284 feet right up.
Flex setting up 75% line roll. Solo's ready, 616 boss.
Boss switching 16, got 2.
Yeah.
Flex.
Hello.
Boss up 16, got 2.
Yeah. Pressure.
Flex.
Hello.
Stay by the flaps. Idle. Check flaps off, flap on. Flexes flaps up, 3, 2, 1. 1 degrees, nose down, right out.
Nozzle flaps half pumps on right out. Sorry. Nozzle flaps half pumps on right out. Sorry.
You heard all that on 8.
Guard!
Easy
Nope.
brakes. A little more brakes. Easy
A little more bricks.
Brakes.
Easy
I'm on
brakes.
8
Come in.
and 16.
Right.
Easy brakes.
I'm gonna have to start this jet again.
Down left. Easy brakes.
Coming right.
Brakes. Switch to Naka 1.
Okay, TZ. Take a boss.
Boss.
So-
Boss referencing
You said you have to
20
restart
knots.
your jet to get the comms up.
Yeah, I just got in another jet and I'm back in your seat now.
Gotcha. So, as we are holding short here, once we come to a stop, 5 goes to channel 9. And they, for the sake of the PA guy who's working with 8 to do the music and the narration,
A little more bricks.
and that's how you hear all the comms on the PA system.
Bricks.
So I'm just kind of monitoring them, and then I'll check in like, hey, Solo's ready to go. And then once they're done, I'll hop back to 8 with the Solo.
Our comm. We on there, fuel and airspace. Your quick takeoff. Have going.
Thanks, Mo. We're quick takeoff. Solos, we're quick takeoff.
Solos and Dread ready to rock good out of boss.
Balls, we're quick takeoff. The winds are calm. Check your park back off. Check your trim set. Check your nose. We'll start out maneuver. Down and off squirrel cage. Let's turn out.
Cat.
So when they're done here, I'll go back to
Further
channel
down,
8.
quiz on highlights fired up for the birthday bit.
That's from up.
Back of 8, come 1. I think I heard my voice in the background there. That come through?
Now.
Yep.
Burners ready now.
And you can hear Coop on 16.
Yep.
Power.
Alright, I think we're all good to go. Let me know if you have any questions. Check your park brake off. Flex right up 72%.
A little drive.
5. Off brakes. Now, nozzle attach.
Nozzle's clear.
We
Start cutting on in. I have to really ride his butt here. No, hold on. Ease brakes. Coming left. Okay. Easy brakes. Brake.
Vertical 6-3 burners ready now. Easing power. Ease
So I usually do this once I actually line up on the runway. You can do it honestly whenever the hell you want, but obviously the most important thing for a solo is you gotta have that stopwatch running from the start. Take a second glance down and make sure your flaps are auto, because
adding a little power.
well, let's just say if they're half, we're not doing the dirty roll.
Up we go.
And once they start going just before vertical, I'll start our comm sequence to initiate the section takeoff.
Adding power. Adding more power.
A little angle today. Nice and close to the line. We're clear for takeoff. Check your park back off. Do our section takeoff maneuvers.
Hello.
Check your park back off. Let's run them up.
Riddle 6-5. Easing power. Easy more
Flex.
power.
Now I'm looking entirely at nozzle and I'm flying off of him.
Ease.
Off brakes now. Blowers ready now. Blowers ready now.
Up we go. 25, wait for 200, and roll. Flex clear.
Ready, hit it.
Alright, pitching on up. Gears coming up.
How's the level? Blowers ready now.
Alright. And we'll start a gradual climb up to 5,000 feet for our timing pattern. Clear master caution.
That's clear.
Clouds no factor mo. High stroke clears nozzle.
Nozzle, high stroke clears, pumps off.
Diamonds behind the crowd. Crowd left at 2 miles. So I'm a little ahead. I'm already passed through 4,000. Start a nice slow arc. Aim for 4.7 miles at 5,000 feet.
Coming left. Coming further left.
Alright, now I'm starting to get behind. I'll
Coming
wrap it up a little
further
more.
left.
Go full mill.
Middle.
Somehow the G effect head motion got turned back on.
Smoke on.
Interesting. And we are about to turn in. Little Y, I'm at 4.8. Let me know near beam.
Beam.
Ready to take a mark.
Take mark.
Stand by, mark it. Flex in right left edge.
Elves in right edge.
45 degrees down, power idle, all the way down to 200 feet.
Smoke on.
10 seconds. Mark 4.0.
And that was 4.05 there.
Speed here.
3 miles. Mark for 1.
Aim for 400 ground ideally, although I'm working off of him.
2 miles. Mark 4.2.
Go behind now, overcorrected.
Mark 4.3.
Spark on. Contact.
Contact.
Ready, hit it. Roll. West clear.
All clear.
Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll. Stand by, roll.
Brake shift pumps on.
Pumps on. So for that, I'm going up to 30 degrees. It's like a 45-degree angle bank. Full pull up to 30 degrees in, and I'm mill power until we're done doing the point rolls. So here's a good portion. So the diamond, they're about to roll out. So I'll wrap it up a little bit. Get back on that timing pattern. So 5,000 feet, 4.7 nautical mile arc. And you can use the show page to judge if you're on like a perfect downwind.
Up we go.
Wrap it up more. Little late initiation.
Okay.
Let me know on your beam.
Hobby.
Ready to take mark.
Take mark.
Stand by, mark it. Flex in left inverted.
Also left verted.
45 down. It'll be 45 to go.
10 seconds. Mark 4.0.
0.2 behind. So I'll go 450 for this one.
Middle.
3 miles. Mark 4.4.
Ease the pull.
Miles mark. 399.
0.1 behind, bring it down.
Mile and a half. Mark. 398.
0.05 behind, 420. Ready, hit it.
Roll right, roll right,
Smokes on.
roll right, roll right.
Ready,
Roll
hit it.
right, roll right. Roll right, roll right.
Flex clear.
That's clear.
Pull directly behind the crowd. Pitch up, hook comes down.
Contact pumps up.
Pumps on, we're behind the crowd for the 40. Check your taxi on.
Nozzles. Taxi light is on.
And now so is mine. I shoot for 1,000 feet back here. About 2 miles behind the crowd. Gives a nice angle of bank. 310, setting 300. Just a pull, rolling out.
Ease pull. Rolling out. Diamond roll, easy power.
300. So 1,000 feet, 2 miles
Ease
behind the
little
crowd,
power,
and
a little pull.
300's a good speed.
Level.
At least when I'm working off a coupe to be back here.
Smoke. One.
Yeah, 2 seconds.
Little pull.
Flex coming left.
Ready, hit it.
Definitely don't want to go too far. Come further left, a little pull.
Grabbing right.
You should start to turn between 2 and 3 miles behind the crowd. Crowd right. Step with the gear. Gear. Adding power at the knife of the force.
Nozzle.
Flex gonna hunt the what's up. What's up?
Nozzle. Gear on. What's up? What's up?
Coming further left. A little more pull, adding power. Coming further left. A little more pull. Ease the pull. Rolling out. Roll out the force, 2.4 miles.
Nozzle.
Little drive to level. Flex that, rolling in.
Clear.
We are on the show line. Slight angle on altitude, nozzle. So holding that 300 feet. Just try to hold the altitude. Center point, pushing out. Rolling out.
Clear.
Camel left. Gear up. Hook up. That was shitty on my end. Flex gear comes off.
Nozzle. Gear pickup.
That was attached.
That's clear.
And there's the diamond. I crowd the MRT.
Nozzle.
So 270 is the airspeed. 270 indicated is what I'm doing airspeed wise there at 300 feet.
Diamond, dirty loop.
And you don't want to roll in any later than 1.5 nautical miles. Turn to arc at 4.5, correction, 5 miles, 350.
Burner's ready now.
Cute.
Up we go.
Just bust the TFR.
Little
So if I'm early like I am now, I climb up just to don't move closer to the show line as fast. I'm about to turn in.
Vertical 39 burners ready now.
Going in from 4.9 miles, 240.
Use of our power. Board sports.
I'm shooting for 250 feet. I'll be a little inboard the show line.
Stop.
4 miles, 370. At sea level on the Anapa map, or Caucasus map, 360 is a good speed. 3 miles, 360.
Ease the pull.
Shoot for 360 indicated. All opposing maneuvers we do with ground. 2 miles, 360. One mile, 360. Yeah, 250 feet, 360. I'm about to just let it rip. Ready, hit it. Voice clear. Ease the pull, rolling out. 270, ease and power. Ease and more power. 320 around the crowd, the opposing RT.
Nozzle.
Spoke on. Spoke off. 340, ease and power.
Get 2 flags.
Flex coming right. How'd that look from back there?
Bit of a farm, a little drag.
It's cool.
Adding a little power. And further right, a little more pull.
Easing a little more.
Mill on the hit it.
Awesome. What's up?
Mill on the hit it.
Yeah, let's
A
do
little
that.
pull, 2 level.
Going further right. Little
Less than
more
390. Ready, hit it.
ease and power. A little more pull. Ease the pull. Rolling out. Closing RT, 2.5 miles.
Nozzle.
Little push.
To level ease and power. Ease and more power.
Rear to brake. Rolling up.
Smoke on. Lead left. Smoke off. Drop it down. Ready, hit it. Smoke on.
380.
Try to get that 380 knots at 300 feet. Contact.
Contact.
Center point nozzle.
Nozzle.
Alright, looking good. Roll. Pull 4 degrees. Ready, hit it. 3.5 rolls into the invert. That's clear.
I'm clear.
Coming ease up. Go. Finish on.
And the OMRT is neat
Coming
because
for
it kind of
left.
dumps us out right at the timing pattern altitude of 5,000 feet.
Little
Alright, now I got a little more play time.
Makes that we're in.
That was a really good one.
Smoke on.
That was probably a double hit right there.
Little
Back on that arc, and I'm about to start my comm sequence. No new beam.
Beam.
Ready to take your mark.
Take mark.
Stand by, mark it. Extend left horizontal rolls.
Nozzle in the horizontal rolls.
Ease and up pull. Coming back to the right. Go diamond.
Pull up, pull up.
10 seconds. Mark 4.08. 45 to go.
This time we're a little ahead, so I'll slow down.
Miles. Mark 45.
Way ahead. 150 feet.
2 miles. Mark 399.
0.1 ahead.
Mile and a half. Mark 389.
On. Smoke on. Pull. Ready, hit it.
Slow right, slow
Lower
right.
spot, pull. Roll. Lower pull. West way.
Okay.
Alright, crowd, seek vertical rolls. Get after it, nozzle.
Nozzle.
I don't know what it is once we're slow, but ever since the new FCS
Head
update,
motion when I freaking
Kinda wobbles
roll
like that.
and move is really ticking me off.
yeah, I hear ya. Diamond's about to roll out. Push it up to 370.
Ease and up pull. Rolling out. The change of roll at fire.
So this one we do a mill power. Turn to arc at 4.5 miles, 375.
Smoke on.
And time for me to fulfill a birthday wish. So it's gonna look a little hairy, don't worry. We won't die.
Okay.
Coming in from 4.97 miles, 360 mil. Four miles, 460. Three miles, 530. I'm gonna bring this way in.
Little.
2 miles, 0.87. Gates. 1 mile, 0.91. Gates. That's great. Darn, I messed it up. Cat wanted me to go supersonic. So I'm switching to 9, and now I'm talking with the diamond, which is what you're familiar
Coming
with.
for the left.
Little paw. 385.
Little more paw.
375.
That's clear, cross factor.
Lost left turn, lever slip.
That. Here's the
Flex.
365.
Stinger.
Boss. Coming
Too
for
hot.
the left.
Dude, these new boards are just something else.
Little paw. Ease a little power. Ease out some pull. Roll out some big go. Line abreast.
cat. Here's the
Flex.
Rolling up the line abreast. Super level drive.
that. Here's the
Flex.
Wings out. Level smoke on.
Push or pull. Sorry.
Adding a hair power. Up we go. A little more.
Trying to get the Lao in between US Navy. It's pretty level.
Adding more power.
And I am really tight right now.
Good try.
Wriggle 6-2.
There we go.
Good try.
Easing power. Easing more.
Got weird apex now. Very small movements. I'm out.
A little ease
Good try.
comes the paw.
Good try.
Grow down the stinger.
That. Here's the
Flex.
Adding power.
It's a little too much.
Smoke up. Flex touch.
Looks great.
Double left.
What's up? Let me know when you're beam.
beam.
Ready to take mark.
Take mark.
Stand by, mark it. Looks in right 4 point.
Brother, right 4 point.
And that one happens pretty quickly.
10 seconds. Mark 4.0.
Somehow on.
Miles. Mark 4.3.
Alright, this is looking good.
Miles. Mark 400.
Just a hair behind, 200 feet.
Mile and a half. Mark 309.
Smoke on. Contact.
Contact.
Ready, hit it.
Roll right, roll right.
West clear.
Not clear.
Stand barrel. Stand barrel. Stand barrel. Not my best point rolls, but it should be a nice hit.
Ease and double. Roll out. vertical brake.
And Coop's consistently really on time with his vertical brake behind the crowd, so it helps out with us when we set up for this our last opposing maneuver here.
We.
I'm too low. I need to start arcing now.
A little more. Oh, good eye, man. Adding power.
Let me know when you're beam.
Yeah, beam.
Ready to take a mark.
Yeah, mark.
Stand by, mark it. Extend left vertical pitch.
Whatever, Rich. Take a mark. Forward out.
And we are on.
Smoke off. Boss.
3 miles, mark. 4-5.
This last one's 150 feet initial cross, 250 second cross.
Lovely.
2 miles, mark. 4-2. 1.5, mark. Fire.
Alright, there's 400. Smoke on. Add it up. Ready, hit it. Wait for 4K.
What angle?
Roll. 60. Pull. My car's about 7.0, 240.
200 low, 10 fast.
Shoot for 7.0, power goes to idle on the invert. Contact.
Contact.
And power comes back in on vertical down. Bullseye down. Ready, hit it!
All right, all right.
That's clear.
Okay.
That was a good one.
Ease bolt road out. The barrel roll brake.
Yeah, I'm in left fork, 20 idle.
Smoke on. We.
Alright, that's it with our opposing stuff. This is contact.
Adding power.
Setting up for the tour to kind of mimic the light gun or the mirror. I turn just the label on, not the name. And then the comm card's red, so it's a little easier to pick up.
Okay.
Spool rolling out, 350.
I car for the tour.
Nozzle.
Easing power. Easing more power.
Full power, 367 to 11.
Get you, Nuzzle.
Nozzle.
Pretty liberal, honestly, my formation back here. Main goal is once we hit the 90, I'm trying to already hide. And you'll kind of see how I gradually
He's an
slip
air
back. Almost kind of true echelon. I'm not like on the bearing line, like on the fan brake. I'm really deep. Kind of like to where the fuselage is almost on the horizon.
Smoke off.
Can I take a roll?
Nozzle, buddy. He's a little better.
Alright, so it's starting to
A little
pick
further
up.
left.
So as we get to this last 45 degrees of turn, I drop back. And I keep him just slightly below. I can already
He's
see
a pull.
the
Rolling out.
comm cart. We're out, it's like a roll at 3 miles.
Nozzle. Come a little further right, a little. Correction, he's a
So
little pull.
match this angle of bank here as we roll out.
Little pull. Set.
Struck on. Little high. Ready, hit it!
All right, all right.
Smoke off. Roll. Pull 10 degrees. 2 G's up to 10. Ready, hit it. Rolling out.
Coming left.
5 G's.
He's pull. Rolling out.
Easing up, pull. Roll out. Follow brake cross.
Contact.
Coming left.
Easing a little power. Smoke.
And we just join up back on him.
He's a little pull. Roll bank, 360.
Yeah, carrying a little smash there.
Right. Brake.
He's a little rolling out, 364. He's a little power.
You got 2 nozzle.
Nozzle little pull to level, 368.
Alright, crowd section out, your flaps auto.
Nozzle flaps auto, easing power. Easing more power. Stand by the boards, boards.
1 potato 2.
Mile and a half. Work them off. 30 eye.
Dude, these boards, I swear to God.
310.
At the 90.
300.
Sitting at.
Adding a hair power, 290. Coming left. 280.
Now I'm trying to do
270
the
little
delta
pull.
set.
1 mile.
At least that's what I prefer, because eventually I'll be line abreast. So a
260.
little flatter, like delta.
250.
Half mile.
Underlining both lines of text, cutting off the E and the R and
240.
super.
Smoke off. Come and lost.
230.
At least to the best of my ability.
220. Use low pull, roll all bank.
At the knife of section alpha.
Nozzle.
He's full rolling out. 300.
Use low power. A little further left. 200. Late. 200. A little further left, so a little
So
pull.
I'll start sliding into line
180.
abreast here.
Ease the pull, rolling out 180.
Rolling out the section high alpha at 2 miles.
Nozzle 180, ease in power. Use a little more power. 170. Boards up.
All the way out.
160 idle. 160. 155. One more pull. 150. 145. 140. Pull into the set.
Up we go.
Send it.
Power's coming up. Spark on. Oh, he's flying a good one today. Little close. But he is stable as a rock. Wave it off. A little aggressive on the pushover. And I'll come out of gates now because I'm low on gas. Come left. .310, use the pull, rolling out.
Count.
Ease and up.
320.
Rolling out. The burner 270.
Just realized I transmitted that to you. 330.
Smoke on.
Coming left, 335. Coming further left. A little pull. .330.
Have a left. Oh.
Adding power, 335.
Yeah, 2 flex.
Flexor around the car for the wonder.
Level.
Comes the pull.
Ease and power.
A little more.
Ease and more power.
Burner
Easy
shady
some
now.
pull, rolling out some bank.
Easy power. Easy more power.
Coming further left. Coming further left. Little more pull. Let's go gates on the brake.
Ease bolt rolling up.
Adding a little power. Using the pull. Rolling out. Little pull to level.
Easing a little power. Smoke off.
Go get them.
Is
Ready to brake.
360 easing a little more power.
Get the airspace high.
You got it.
Lock down for the Delta roll, boss 55.
Yeah. Dude, pressure 50.
Flex 4.5.
Another 50.
365 needs the power.
So I go no more than 500 if I'm on time like that for the rejoin. And I'm at 470.
365. Coming left.
And then I kind of cheat left because, well, the formation's going to turn to me.
Coming further left.
What am I talking about? I'll shut up on rejoin. You know how to do that.
Little.
You do it in real life. I'm just playing a computer game.
Adding a little power. 355.
Some similarities, some differences.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Absolutely.
Boss, we're left turn for the roll.
Yeah. Dirt.
Flex.
Nuzzle.
Just one last check to make sure my boards are fully retracted and I'm lining up the helmets. Hopefully we're doing 2 lines of
Coming
text.
further left. Ease and double. Rolling out. The Delta roll.
Yeah. Cruiser.
Flex.
Check it out.
Smoke on. Up we
Good try.
Okay.
It's not the time to get a text.
Good try. Good try.
That roll coming
Little.
down. Good roll from boss.
Good try.
I'm out.
Ease the pull. Adding power. Coming left.
Good try.
Adding a little more power. A little.
Good try.
Oh boy.
We're in left turn for the flirtly.
Yeah. Dude, cruiser.
Flex.
Nuzzle.
Smoke off.
Shifting.
Ease us full road, little break.
Coming on back. I go personally back to 0.1 on the spring.
Coming for left.
So I need that nice smooth roll rate for the clear here.
A little. Easing power. Use more power. Ease and double. Rolling out. The flirty lady.
Cat. Dude, cruiser.
Flex.
Nuzzle.
We
And I'm gonna aggressively push down to 5 degrees.
Smoke on. Break.
Hey, roll.
Flex clear.
That's clear. Just pull. Roll out.
Lead right, 370.
9.
Medic.
Coming right.
Easing power.
Easing power.
Easing more
370, easing more power, decelerating.
power.
A little pull. 360. Adding power, 350.
Comes the
Hippie flex.
Flex. Further right, adding power. A little more.
Ease
Pull.
and support.
Smoke on.
Coming left.
I'm a little behind. Adding more power. Easing the pull. Rolling out. Low pull to level. We go.
Ease pull coming to the right.
Coming left. Start that coming left at like 20 degrees. Coming further left. A little pull. Okay. Ease and power.
I think a little power.
Ease and more power. Little pull. Smoke off. Go get him. Got the airspace side.
You got.
Contact.
Smoke off. 345.
500 knots.
Loop break across Boston, Boston.
Cat point. He's a 600. That's 200.
Flex 400.
Oh, 600. Coming further right.
There's 500.
Little paw. 365, little more paw. Little more paw.
Got 100 knots difference on him already.
370. Ease, pull, rolling out. The loop, break across little drive.
Yeah. He's further.
Flex.
Muzzle.
388. Coming easy left.
Got 6 boss.
Boss. A little paw. Rolling out. We a little.
Almost forgot my spring setting.
More paw. Adding power. Critical 6-3. Easy power. Easy more power. Break. Center point.
Nice.
Smoke off. Leveling. Mile mark.
One.
I'm on 0.1 behind.
Mile and a half mark.
One.
Alright, start trigger back.
2 miles mark.
One.
Smoke on. Up we go. Vertical 4-5.
After it. You're really
Alright,
good.
topping off 70230 easy power right.
74260.
7.5.
Ready, roll hat. 1. Leveling. Two miles mark.
Little line 380.
Mile and a half mark.
370.
Air behind.
1 mile mark.
100.
Half mile mark. Smoke off. Little paw.
Go get him.
380. Come left. $370. Little paw. 355.
Do you use the
Ease up on
reverb
350.
too?
Ease up, roll that up.
G2?
340.
Yeah.
Yeah.
340.
How often do you lose head tracking with that?
Not that often.
Flex.
Muzzle.
335.
Pretty rare.
Guns come.
Boss, it'll be right turn on the breakdown.
Cat.
Flex.
Muzzle.
Coming left, 330.
I have to update mine at least like 10 to 15
Coming
times per
the
flight.
left, 325. Little paw. 310.
Got 6 boss.
Boss, left turn, Delta brig up.
Cat. He's further.
Flex.
Muzzle.
Also riding a pony over there.
Oh yeah?
Coming
It
further
was
left.
Mr. Toad's Wild Ride for a moment.
I'm a little flat right now myself. I start looking a little better. It's the part of the Delta breakout turn where it's all backlit. I can't really make out stuff on the text.
Delta breakout.
Cat. He's further.
Flex.
Muzzle. Straight down.
Just keep trying to hold that same sight picture off a boss.
Smoke.
Just that last tick mark on the HUD.
Smoke off. Leveling. 325. 335.
Flux, I'm behind you to the right.
Visual.
40, coming right. 345, back up to the Delta left, pitch your break right, 15.
Cat.
Jeez, cruiser.
Flex.
That's all.
340 the pole.
Not terribly safe from my perspective, but now I'm just gonna fly sloth TZ
340.
with a slight overshoot.
Going further, 340.
Get myself on up there, back on that bearing line.
340.
6 plus. Yeah, 6 plus.
It's right up the Delta left, pitch your break right, 15.
Cat.
Jeez, cruiser.
Flex.
That's all.
Coming further.
Take it on in.
A little pause. Going further.
Keep hearing the static on the
Further.
radio. You getting that too?
Adding a little power.
Nope.
Little pause. Adding a little more power. Smoke on. Ease and up. Pull. Road out. The Delta left. Pitch your break runway 15.
Cat. Leveragate.
Daisy. Cruiser.
Flex.
That's all.
Alright, you get after it
Little
there.
pulse. A level. Center point. Bus break.
Potato 2.
Center break.
One potato 2.
Fuse break. Nose break.
Potato 2. Flash break.
Up break.
A little too much there on my end.
300. Smoke off. 275. 70 gear flaps. Oscar Blisto.
Cat. Come on, Scott.
Teasing 5 to go.
You're good, Scott.
Flash, scratch, go.
That's what you're
With the 90 winds, come check in the green stickers, right?
Cruiser.
Flex.
That's all.
220.
240s.
260. 265.
26 nozzle.
200.
220.
240. 265.
26 nozzle.
180.
240.
220. 245.
26 nozzle.
160.
Bringing it all back.
180s.
200. 225.
240 nozzle.
140 all the way, birthday bitch.
160D.
188. 205.
220 nozzle.
140
160. 105.
200 nozzle.
140 all the way raise. 165.
180 nozzle.
140 all the way flex.
160 nozzle, slight angle. $140 all the way nozzle. Just a touch of nose down.
Oscar.
That's okay.
If you can rudder those, it'll keep your wings flat
He's
too.
okay.
That's right, yeah. Ah, I missed the stopwatch, whatever.
Pressure's okay.
Looks okay.
That's okay.
Alright. Thanks for tagging along, good.
It's cute.
Sorry if I failed to shut up at times.
It's all cute.
So your next show is Miramar?
Santa Maria, Miramar, Reno, Houston, Pensacola.
Who's doing Santa Maria?
The Warbird thing.
Puzzle is
Oh, nice.
okay, balls.
Side checks.
Easy.
Reserve.
Flex.
Nuzzle.
Colorado folks are going to be out there. So
Cap.
Easy.
Flex.
Nuzzle.
We'll go walk around off the
No,
control 3,000 chocks.
Cap.
Sounds pretty fun.
Easy.
Flex.
Nuzzle.
Pulse up to 72% off bricks now.
And then for Miramar, you might see Coop down there.
Nice fight, Delta. That was fun.
yeah, I'm sure we'll
Black
get
people.
together.
Word.
Make sure he's got friends and family.
Thanks for waiting, guys.
Hook out.
Happy birthday, kitty cat.
Felt like a solid flight.
We're good.
I had my something when I updated turned my like head bobble.
Here, 1 sec, he's
UG
about
up.
to turn.
Oh. Yeah.
I wish you could do San Fran with me, but I know that's a
going.
huge
Yeah.
4-week stretch. That's big for you.
It's okay. My speed brake got stuck on the
Yeah,
handbrake.
it's also Fleet Week, so the team's really not available for much.
Rip. Coming right
A
going.
lot of family stuff then.
Governor.
I gotta go back up to Montana in 2 weeks to
Coming right
pick
going.
up all that whiskey from the ranch we took the team to.
Line spare in a bottle.
If I had an extra one, I would, but we won't.
You're good.
We've got 12 bottles and like 16 people that want them, so I'm gonna try
God.
and pick up more when I get up there. Yeah,
Yeah. Sales and bus.
Sponsor up to
they're not cheap.
72%.
They're like
Reference
100,
in 20
$105 a bottle for standard 750
God.
milliliter.
I was telling you, I was at a wedding a little over a week ago. It was last
Yeah, we just
Saturday.
Yeah, whose was
the-
that?
What's that?
What wedding was that?
Some friends from the airport, but the groom is an Eagle driver in the Port International Guard, and he he literally got a bottle of Jeremiah weed
Go over.
from his command somehow.
He's all clear.
Reserve's well clear.
Actually, okay.
Nuzzle clear.
And him and like
79er.
about 6 to 9 nice Eagle drivers played Jeremiah weed in the middle of like all the dancing, and just like took turns chugging the bottle.
Jeez.
Switch at 9, come on. Let's do that last hot to 9 so I can hear Coop on the shutdown.
Idle.
Yeah, I never thought I'd see a bottle of Jeremiah weed, so that was probably the first and last time I'll see one.
Easy bricks. 4 easy bricks. 2 coming up 279er.
Potato 2, go. 1 potato 2, go. 1 potato 2, go. 1 potato 2,
Easy
go.
bricks. About 6 feet. Easy bricks. Brakes.
Air overshoot. I'm a little inboard. Brake comes on, and that's the end of the flight.
Oh, okay, boss.
Boss. Let's shut him down. Stand by the Kippies. Kippies up now.
Thanks for being here, Dread. Wish Kyle was here.
Stand by the ladders. Ladders out now.
Yeah, I figured out.
Alright, and with that, I'm going to kill my stream.